past the close the front. It goes up to the back, and he's going to be left-handed. To the floor here there. The first time, Fabian Jones is first. First team foul, Kaskaskia. And 11 seconds in, we have our first two free throws of the game. Goes the front. Run of the that's the blue house on top, 1-0. 6 games left up until November 23rd. That's before Thanksgiving. The Blue Knights winning 73-63. Trying to get a double game sweep from the fast matchup here today. Second free throw by Wood, 1-0 Blue Knights. After the first quarter, by the right elbows, Travis. The ball left side there, it's the top either side. Single that is. Now points are message zones over left corner. 3-point attempt is up. No good there by Flashman, offensive rebound. And the Blue Devils will keep it. For the new 20 seconds on their start clock. Up in the left wing is Kelly. Backing in, fadeaway jumper, 15 is no good. Rebounded by Sidney Tubb. Blue Knights are bringing it up to the right side. 1-0. OCC MBB. Stop music. drive the slave far back to Kaskaskia. Five rabbis, 2 and 4, 3 nights of 4 and 5, and 3 nights, and the bottom of the office for the morning 5 nights. So the blue nights were swept back into the man-to-man defense with Clyde Harris against the blue night lineup. Center times, comes to break. Blue nights now in a 3-4 zone, defensing with the 16-02 to go in the half. Blue ball on the right side is up now grab just his own rebound. As the ball stripped away, now down low, Floods is side no good. Offensive rebound, passed up and in by Smith. Howard Smith, that's the offensive rebound. Harris, Ricky Rabbit, with a slam down and thrust. Blue Knights back up by 6, fighting up in that last series. 10-4, OCC. 15-24 to go here in the first set. Afternoon the afternoon. Hughes will pick it back up for Jones. OCC back into a man-to-man defense here. With that zone temporarily in the last set. Now back to Jones. Around the screen, down the door in the corner. There's Prosperous, rebound no good, right there in the front side corner, right before it. Offensive rebound, Duffy, they swing it around, driving in. There's Hughes, side up no good. Ford will pick up the defensive rebound. First rebound for Noah. Gets it out to the side, Harris on the dribble. On the left wing to Levitt. 10-4, Blue Knights. There's Ford, gets it outside right. Ford, makes a cross dribble, stand over the paint, half walks away. Ooh, and a late whistle there. Now will be whistled on Andrew Boston. I think they put them blocks in Arlington. And they're going to give a foul to Duffy, who's in over to outside defense. So good defense to come back to Boston. Duffy gets a foul his first 4 season on. Gordon will be a surrounded. Third point of the game, has to the minute. Blue Knights come into this game, 66-66. Blue Knights now have made 50 points for the season. And the third is back to track. Third, then in the second free pass, he has 4. Blue Knights are right to save the game at 8. 5-4, 14 and a half to go, first down. Man-to-man defense, here's Jones, Stab, Stemper, passing elbow, that's Hughes with the bucket. Here's first. Mason Hughes, the 6-foot sophomore. And the 12-6, Blue Knights lead back for 6. Here's Gordon in the backcourt, a little bit of practice. Now in the front court, right wing, it's over Spartan. Up top to Harris. Spartan gets it over to Spartan, around the screen. Now a pull up for 3, no good, rebound for Jones, no count to Kaskaskia. Now by 6. Now what's up in the right wing? That's number 5. Around the screen up top, and now reset. That's Brian Lincoln, first one in the ball. On the right wing, that's Prosper, back to Jones, giving Barry both line up, it's good. That's right. Giving Barry. Jones just his first goal for the game. And it's 12-8, and that's number 4. Ford, top, down by 11, pass up, no good. And the rebound coming down to Hughes for Kaskaskia. Especially in the front court. Oh, my God.
Chandler Moore, his first action. Also Eli Brown into the game. Staying in will be Harris, Gordon, and Talton. And it's a line to shoot too. It'll be Chancey Hughes. He has 4. Now 12-10. Blue Knights were up by 8, and it's a 6-0 run put up so far by Kaskaskia. Some full court pressure. Rashard Harris into the front court, down the lane, and he's going to be whistled for double dribbling. Harris thought it was double tipped. Second turnover on the Blue Knights. And that'll go over to Kaskaskia. They're looking for the tie or lead as Gordon and Levitt and Talton all check out. Dylan Harrison first action in, along with Hines back in and for the Blue Knights. Here's up top. Darius Duffy will make a move. He's going to be hand-checked and fouled by Chaz Hines. That's his first foul, second team foul. Ball will be out of bounds on the baseline to the right of the Kaskaskia goal. 13:01 to go in the first half. 12-10 Blue Knights. And it'll be Hughes triggering in to the right of the goal. He'll get it in to Prosper, right down in between two OCC players. Reverse layup is good, and we're tied for the first time in the game. 12-12, Kaskaskia on an 8-0 run. Prosper now with 4. And the Blue Knights get the ball down low. They get it to Chandler Moore, and he took some steps. Another turnover, the second consecutive turnover. Now Kaskaskia will try to grab their first lead of the game as we're knotted up with that 12-12 tie. Here's Hughes in the front court. He'll use a screen to the right, fire up a 3, and he hits it. 3 ball is his 29th of the year. He leads the Blue Devils in that department. Blue Knights trying to get the ball in. Harris to Hines to Moore. Here's Eli Brown. He'll fake the 3, drive in. That's Dylan Harrison. Can't get the bucket to go. And here comes Kaskaskia. They're on a 9-0 run, and they lose it out of bounds. That'll be the third turnover of the game. Maybe a break there. Looked like maybe the Blue Knights touched it. So Ricky Levitt returns to the OCC lineup. Chandler Moore is out. Harris will bring it in bounds, again with full court pressure applied. Harris looking, gets it in the corner to Brown, back to Harris, now to Hines, into the front court. Left corner to Levitt. He'll fire the 3, and it's no good. It goes, out of bounds. Saving it in is Jones. He gets it up to Duffy, back to Jones. Cross dribble, up on the glass, no good. Rebound by Ricky Levitt. Levitt gets it out quickly to Brown, left side Harrison. He'll drive in, hand off to Levitt. Baseline, shot blocked. Harrison gets it up and in for 2 on the offensive board. Dylan Harrison with the rebound and putback. Blue Knights now within a point, 15-14, with 11 and a half to go first half. Kaskaskia will slow it down a bit. The Blue Knights go into a 2-3 zone defensively. Hughes, Jones, right side Prosper. Now to the free throw line. That's to Smith. Back to Prosper, back to Smith. Free throw line jumper, elbow, no good. Tipped up, rebounded by Hines. It's his second rebound of the game. Now Harris, left side Levitt, all the way in for the layup, no good. Harris with a rebound, back up and in, and Richard is fouled. He'll be at the line for the and 1. That foul whistle will be on Prosper, his first. 5th team foul, Kaskaskia. And Rashard Harris with the bucket, the hoop. He'll go for the harm. Ooh, almost nearly had rebound by Hines, but picking the loose ball up will be Hughes. Blue Knights, though, give the game a second lead change. 16-15, Blue Knights. Here's Hughes up top, guarded by Dalton. Now back to Jones. Jones back to Hughes, left wing, fakes, drives. Baseline shot, blocked by Hines. Harrison picks up the loose ball. Fourth turnover, Kaskaskia. They get it up to Dalton. Now he'll bring it up top to Harris. Richard on the wood. Hands it back off to Joseph Dalton. Now to Eli Brown, the point guard there with Dalton on the bench. 10.5 to go. First half, Brown fakes, drives, left-handed layup, good. Eli Brown with his first hoop of the game. Blue Knights up by 3 with 10:11 to go first half. 18-15. After a 12-2 run put up by Kaskaskia. Here's Hughes above the right elbow. Now over to Prosper. Back to Hughes. He'll drive. Scoops off. Passes to Duffy. Loose ball on the floor. Harrison nearly got the steal, but it goes out of bounds on the baseline. Kaskaskia will keep it 9 on their shot clock. They have it on the baseline to the left of their goal. Prosper will trigger it in. Blue Knights stay man-to-man defense. Prosper looks low, now goes on to the wing. That's Smith. Now to Duffy, backing in. Half hook in front of the goal, no good. Ball tipped around. Joseph Dalton with the loose ball. He'll let the traffic go by, and he'll bring it into the front court. Knights by 3. Here's Brown. Blue Devils staying in a man-to-man defense. Reverse dribble near the right elbow. Throws it out to Dalton. Now to Hines. Hines back to Joseph Dalton. He'll bring it up. Thought about 3. Pass down low on the block to Hines. Fakes, drives, half hook. Good. Chaz Hines has 7. Blue Knights back up on by 5. As they were down at one point in time, 15-14. They're on a mini 6-0 run with 9:08 to go in a half. Here's Hughes. Knights in a 2-3 zone. Jones, Hughes, right side Prosper. Baseline Duffy. Bring it back out to Prosper. Down low, Jones, a little guy, half hook, left hand, no good. Rebounded by Harrison. Blue Knights bring it out. Harris gets it to Brown. Avoids traffic. Now back to Hines. Above the left elbow. Cross dribble down the lane. Spin. Half hook is good. As Chaz Hines gets back-to-back hoops. He has 9. Knights on a 8-0 run after that 12-2 run put up by Kaskaskia. 8.5 to go first half. Blue Knights lead at 22-15. Here's a screen on the left side for Hughes. He goes in the corner. Prosper double teamed. Up top Jones. Now Smith in the paint. No good. Richard Harris with the rebound. Here comes the Blue Knights up on the left wing. Behind the back. Richard down low. Hands off to Harrison. Goes up for the shot. Blocked. Maybe contact. Now the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Prosper. And Blue Knights will have it out across from the Kaskaskia bench. For the Blue Devils, first action for Jackson Hare, the 5'9 freshman. Prosper gets a break. Harrison back, taking a break, and back into the OCC lineup will be Noah Gordon. Comes into Gordon up top. He's trying to get it to Brown, and now a push-off foul on Eli Brown. Eli was trying to get some space. Good defense by Haar. And Eli picking up foul number 1. Team foul number 3 for the Blue Knights. Under 8 to go, first half. 22-15, Knights by 7. Here's Hughes up top. Still a 2-3 zone shown by the Blue Knights. Haar on the left wing, into the corner Jones. He'll drive baseline. Now spins back out on the wing. Back up top Haar. Right side Hughes. Fakes, drives, and a touch foul. Whistled on Eli Brown. His fourth team foul. 7:38 to go in a half. C.E. Talton will check back into the OCC lineup for Brown. So it's Talton along with Hines, Gordon, Harris, and Dalton. And Haar will trigger it in for Kaskaskia to the right of their goal on the baseline. He'll bring it way up top into the backcourt. Tracking it down will be Hughes, and now he'll bring it back up. Above the right elbow, guarded by Talton. Blue Knights go back to man-to-man defense. Right side Haar. Har looks up top, goes baseline, under the basket, now kicks it off Jones, shot up, no good, partially blocked, and he's fouled. He'll be at the line to shoot two. Foul on Noah Gordon will be his second. Team fifth foul. And it'll be Travion Jones, a 6-foot sophomore out of East St. Louis, Illinois. He's at the line. The first of free one. The two free ones is good. Bounces in. It's his third point of the game. Noah Gordon will check out with his two fouls. Ricky Levitt back into the OCC lineup. And it's Darius Duffy setting down for Kaskaskia. First action for Commandrian Kanzler. Second free throw, Jones, no good. Rebounded by Joseph Dalton. He'll bring it up on the right side. Nearly had the ball stolen away, but it goes out of bounds. Touched by Jones. Blue Knights will bring it in across from the Kaskaskia bench. 7:15 to go first half. OCC up by 6. They've led it by as much as 8. Kaskaskia's largest lead has been at 5. We've had 2 lead changes and 1 tie in the game. Here's Talton. Above the left elbow. Gets it to Harris. Harris down the lane. Scoop layup. It's good. Rashard Harris did the same thing on the left side, this time on the right. He has 4. Blue Knights up by 8. 24-16. Just under 7 minutes to go, first half. Har, right side, Hughes. Blue Knights back into that 2-3 zone after a basket made. Hughes for 3 is good on the right wing. His 30th of the year, second here today. He has 10. The Blue Knights have some backcourt pressure applied, and they finally break it as they get it up to Dalton on the right wing. Now Talton, CE, direct in traffic. Now puts it on the wood. And he'll go into the paint. He's going to be hand-checked and fouled. Har on the foul. And it'll be the 6th, or check that, yes, the 6th team foul. So with 6:21 to Only Tigers taking on Red Hill in the quarterfinal game. Tournament up at Casey. Steve Hof with that call on WVLN. Blue Knights will have the ball in to the left of their goal. Ricky Levitt is in the paint with Hines, Dalton, and Harris. Dalton triggering in, and he'll get it up to Levitt. Over to Harris. Right side, Dalton for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Ricky Levitt back up, no good. Chaz Hines with the offensive putback after his 4th rebound of the game. Hines now with 11 in the game. Blue Knights lead it 26-19. Apply a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. They'll drop back to a 2-3 zone. Here's Jones to Hari, now up on the left wing. On the pass, Hughes, back up top, Hari. Hari works it above on the right side. Jones in the paint. Smith lost it, gets it back, and he's knocked out of his hands, out of bounds. No foul. Ricky Levitt last touched it for the Blue Knights. So the Blue Devils will have it out to the left of their goal on a baseline with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. 5:45 to go, first half. Knights lead it by 7. Ball is tipped out by Joseph Dalton, and as it came down and went out of bounds, it touched Jones on the arm. Goes out of bounds. That'll be only the 5th turnover on Kaskaskia. Blue Knights have 3. And it comes into Dalton. He'll bring it up for OCC. into the front court on the trot. Brings it up on the right wing. Now around the screen to the left elbow. He'll back it back out. Now reverses, takes it in, goes into the paint, puts up the shot. We'll have a hand check foul whistled on Hari. That'll be his seventh team foul. So it would have been a bonus, but the Blue Knights will be at the line anyway. Shot in the act of shooting, or a foul. Talton from Monroe City, Missouri, makes his second free throw, his first 2 points in the game. Some backcourt pressure. Blue Knights lead it 28-19. Largest lead of the game here at 9 points for OCC. 5:14 to go first half. Hughes to Jones. Back to Hughes up top. Right side to Hari. He spin moves, double teams, draws the defense. Oh, and there's a travel. And that's the call. Yep, one official was going to give him a foul, but a good call down low. Took an extra step. Nice move by Commandrian Chancellor, but got whistled for the step. Hari will check out of the Kaskaskia lineup. First action will be Tristan Hercules. Blue Knights will bring it up. Talton on the right side. He takes it in, now circles back out to Hines. Back to Talton. Blue Knights will set it up top with Richard Harris. Up near the center circle, beats his man, takes it in for the layup. There was no help side defense whatsoever. A couple of Kaskaskia players just watched him make the layup. Harris has 6. The Blue Knights lead at 11. 4:33 to go. Knights with their largest lead of the game into double digits. Up top is Hughes. The Blue Knights stay in that 2-3 zone. It's been effective against this Blue Devil squad. Down low in the pass. That's to Chancellor. Now Smith along Trey on the left wing. No good. Chaz Hines with his 5th rebound of the game, and he'll bring it up for OCC. 4:08 to go. First half. Knights up by 11. Looking to pick up on what would be only their second conference and district win. And a nice move by Harris as he went up on the left lane and on the block, but is whistled for a traveling. Looked like a pretty good move from our angle. And it is only the 4th turnover of the game on the Blue Knights. Dylan Harrison will check back into the OCC lineup. Chaz Hines going to the bench. So 3:55 to go, first half. Right wing. Now back up top. They swing it left side. Jones. Down low Smith on the left lane. A little half hook. No good. Tipped out by Joseph Dalton. Will get the loose ball. He'll bring it all the way down on the block left side. And he kicks it up top to Harris. Richard goes over to C.E. Talton. And the point guard comes up top to set it up. Near the center circle. He works right side. Now around to Lovett screen. Left elbow to Lovett up top. Now Harrison, down low Harris, 7 on the shot clock, backing in, shot up no good, but a foul. Richard will be at the line to shoot 2. Tristan Hercules with his first foul, the 8th team foul on Kaskaskia. So it'll be Richard Harris at the line, the Chicagoan. Richard only a 53% free throw shooter, but he's had less than 15 attempts on the season so far. He missed the second one, so he has 7 points. Blue Knights now leading 31-19, their largest lead here at 12 points. 3:07 to go, first half. Blue Knights basketball, freedom 92-9. They swing it around left side. Jones. Knights in that 2-3 zone again. Free throw line jumper by Hughes is good. He's hit a couple of trays, couple of regular hoops. He has 12. It's 31-21. Blue Knights by 10. They get it to the half line to Lovett. He'll take it all the way in, knocked out of bounds from behind. Good defense by Hercules. And the Blue Knights will have it out to the left of their goal. Rashard Harris gets a well-deserved break. Ricky Levitt back out. Chandler Moore checks in. Chaz Hines returns as well, along with Harrison, Talton, and Dalton. Into paint is Hines. He has the ball stripped away on the double team. And that's Hughes with the steal. He'll bring it in. He'll curl back out on the wing to Jones. Back to Hughes, and Jones traveled as he tried to get the pass. Teams will trade turnovers. Kanzler comes out for Kaskaskia. Back in their starting center, Darius Duffy. Dylan Harrison will check out as well. And Eli Brown into the game for OCC. Brown gets the pass from Dalton out of bounds. He'll bring it into the front court. 2:26 to go, first half. Blue Knights lead it by 10. Here's Dalton on the right wing. Gets a pass from C.E. Dalton. Dalton drives. Pull-up jumper, right side. 15-foot, good. Dalton's first hoop of the game with a free throw. He has 3 points. 33-21. Blue Knights back by 12. 2:06 to go, first half. Those of you listening at freedom929.com, that's courtesy of Eagleson's Automotive Center in Olney. Hughes drives in, had the ball knocked away by Hines. 7th turnover, Kaskaskia. Now Dalton floating pass to Brown. They kick it out, Talton. Right side, Hines for 3. No good. It hit the support wire up top. And that'll be out of bounds immediately over to Kaskaskia. So a minute 44 to go here in this first half of play. 33-21, Blue Knights playing well here on this Saturday afternoon in the Dungeon. Pretty good crowd on hand, as well as those of you who may be watching and listening on YouTube as well. Here's Jones, a pull-up three-pointer, no good for the lefty. Saved inbounds, though. Good save there by Hercules. Now in the corner, Hercules will get it back from Hughes. Three-pointer, no good. Hercules on the floor with Brown. Kicks it out. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Jones will throw it up from up top, no good. A defensive rebound by Hines. Chaz will get it up to Talton with 1:05 to go, first half. Blue Knights by 12. Talton right wing to Brown. Brown looks for movement. Chandler Moore touch. Now over to Talton. Around to Hines screen. Man-to-man defense, Kaskaskia. They played it for nearly 20 minutes now. And there's a pass down low, but a hand check foul whistled on Smith. Tyrone Smith, his first. And it's a 9th team foul. That'll put Chaz Hines at the line to shoot the one in bonus, I believe. Smith will check out for Kaskaskia. Back in as Emmanuel Prosper. So Prosper, Hughes, Jones, and Duffy for the starters, along with Hercules off the bench. Down, that'll give him a second free toss. His first trip to the line, he's a 73% free throw shooter, a 6'8" sophomore. Hines has 13 in the game to lead the all scorers, in fact. Blue Knights lead it by 14, largest lead of the game. Back into a zone. Here's Hughes up top. Hercules. Left side Jones. Hercules straight up top. Drives down the lane. Gives it off to Duffy. And a blocking foul will go on Chaz Hines. Hercules ran right over the top of Chaz. But Hines will pick up foul number 2. 6th foul. And the ball will be out of bounds with 20 on the shot clock. They get it down low underneath to Jones. He'll have a little half hook, no good. Hines will get the rebound. He's going to be fouled from behind, either Prosper or Jones. Take your pick. It'll be Prosper, his second, the 10th team foul. So the double bonus for Chaz Hines as he'll return to the free throw line with 24 seconds to go here in the first half of play. And Ricky Levitt getting set to check in after the first free throw. Blue Knights will take a lead with them into the locker room during intermission. Second free throw good. We've had a tie and 2 lead changes. Hines is out. Lovett is in. 24 seconds ago. Shot clock off. Here comes Hughes. He'll bring it into the front court for the Blue Devils. They, no doubt, will go for the final shot of the half. They also have the arrow to start half number 2 with the ball as well. Here's 8 seconds. Jones to Hercules to Hughes. He'll likely be the shooter. Up and under, down low. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws with 2 seconds remaining. And the foul on Ricky Lovett will be his first, 7th team foul on the Blue Knights. And Hughes has been at the line 1 time earlier. 69% free throw shooter. The sophomore makes the first free throw, and he will have 1 more. As we mentioned earlier, Hughes out of Cairo, Illinois, went to Central High there. And Lovett will check out. Chaz Hines back in. 2 seconds. Blue Knights lead it by 15. Hughes with his second and final free throw is good. He leads Kaskaskia scoring. Here's a long pass. Touched by Brown. He'll throw it up on the run, and he makes it. Wow. You know things are going your way when whoever the player is can grab the ball with 2 seconds, take a couple of steps and a dribble, and Second time around when the schedule for GRAC teams, at least for the men, the Kaskaskia squad women's is, of course, out due to COVID-19. So the Lady Knights will take on Vincennes here coming up in a 5 o'clock matchup later on. That'll be here on WSEI as well. So the Blue Knights come out, second half starters, Joseph Dalton, Noah Gordon, Chaz Hines, Ricky Levitt, and C.E. Talton. It'll be Kaskaskia ball. They'll have a second half starter of Petty, who started the ball game earlier, did not play much though after the start. Man-to-man defense for OCC. There's Jones with the ball. Try to get it to Petty. Good defense by Hines. Now they get it to him. Also in there is Prosper, Duffy, and Hughes. Here's Petty down on the left block. Shot up no good. Duffy offensive board. Gives to Prosper to the free throw line. Stops and pops. Gets his man in the air. And Ricky Levitt will pick up foul number 2. First team foul. And much like the first half, we're 28 seconds in, and we have our first 2 free throws here in this second half of play. And the second free throw good. Prosper, he has 6 points. And the ball comes into Talton. Some full court man-to-man pressure. Zone pressure, should say. 1-2-2. Now Talton gets it back and into the front court. Guarded closely by Hughes. First offensive set for the Blue Knights here in the second half, leading by 14. Talton up now on the left wing. Still on the dribble. Now reverses, takes it down low, and is whistled for traveling. Wow, had a pretty good move. He got the shot to go, but before the shot, took an extra step, apparently. That's 7 turnovers in the game for the Blue Knights. They had 6 in the first half compared to Kaskaskia's 8. And Hughes around the screen will kick it into the corner for Prosper. Now back to Hughes, guarded by Talton. Blue Knights man-to-man defense. Around the screen, Hughes above the free throw line. Now Jones, left elbow. Corner, 3, Prosper, good. That's his first of the year. Only the 3rd three-pointer of the game for the Blue Devils. They're on a 4-0 run. Check that 5-0 run, all by Prosper. The Blue Knights lead is at 11. And now a 10-second backcourt whistle. Turnover number 2 consecutively for OCC, their 8th. And it'll go over to Kaskaskia. Blue Knights checking in. Eli Brown, he'll come into the game. And there's a drive down low for Jones, up and in for 2. Nice move by Jones. And some backcourt pressure. 18-17 to go. Talton makes a move left side, and Hughes was up a little bit too close, and he'll pick up the blocking foul for Hughes. That's his first foul of the game, first team foul on Kaskaskia. And a timeout on the court. Blue Knights will take a full timeout. 18-16. To OCC basketball, OCC will have it out near midcourt. Chaz Hines will trigger in to Talton. CE brings it up on the right side. Man-to-man defense, Kaskaskia. They played the entire first half with that. Here's Brown to Hines, left wing to Talton. He'll go baseline, up on the glass, and no good. Tips it up, but the rebound from behind coming down to Petty. Jones will bring it up. Kaskaskia starting the half on a 7-0 run. They're looking for more. And here's a tray by Petty, and it's good. A 10-0 run out of the intermission break. The Blue Knights lead has shrunk down to 6. First bucket of the game for Petty. His 12th tray of the year. Here's Gordon all the way down in. He's going to be fouled as he went up with a shot. He got it near midcourt, took it all the way to the hole on the right block, and is going to be fouled. Foul on the Kaskaskia team, their second team foul. The Mount Vernon, Indiana native, now with 5 points. The average is 12 points, 4 rebounds a game. The second free throw, no good. So Blue Knights lead it by 7, 40-33. That breaks the 12-0 run, or the 10-0 run put up by Kaskaskia to start the half. As we're 3 minutes in, there's a pass down low. Darius Duffy takes it in and up with a slam dunk. That's his first hoop of the game, and it's 40-35. The Blue Knight lead cut to 5. They were up by 16 points at half. Here's Eli Brown into the front court. Now to Gordon. Gordon goes over there to Joseph Dalton. He loses the ball. Turnover number 9. Here's a court pass. Prosper can't get it. Gets his own rebound, though. Puts it back up and in. Prosper has 7 of the 14 points scored by Kaskaskia to start this half. The OCC lead is cut to 3, 40-37. Talton to Gordon. Now here's Brown. He'll drive behind the back. Fadeaway jumper, good, about 15 feet. Eli Brown with the bucket. It's his third of the game. He has 6 points. 42-37, Knights by 5. Here's Jones in the front court. Right side to Hughes, back to Jones. Blue Knights going back to that 2-3 zone after the made basket. Now Jones left wing, Prosper. Cross court in the corner to Hughes. He'll fake and drive. Shot up and good. Somehow went up and got the goal. Hughes his first bucket this half. He has 16 in the game to lead Kaskaskia. 42-39. Knights lead is at 3. Here's Talton. Left side goes down the lane. Left-handed layup is good. And he's fouled. And CE will go to the line for the and 1. So the second, check that, third foul of the game for Hughes. And that will put to the free throw line C.E. Talton for the and 1. It's also the third team foul. C.E. He hits the hoop and the harm. Now with 5 points, Blue Knights lead is back up to 6, 45-39. 15:32 to go here in the ball game. Second half action on historic Gene Duke Court in the Dungeon. Blue Knights trying to pick up only their second of 7 district and conference games. Here's Hughes. Up top, Petty. Right elbow. Now Jones. 2 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper. Good on the baseline. Wow. What a move by the 6-foot sophomore. Down low, playing like a big guy. 4 in this half, 7 in the game. 45-41. Blue Knights by 4. Rashard Harris into the game. Will take it down low. Layup is no good. Rebound to Petty. Gets it out to Jones. Jones will shovel it to Hughes. He'll to the elbow. Petty for 3, and it's good. Jillen Petty with his 13th tray of the year. Second today. 45-44. The Blue Knight lead has been trimmed to 1. Here's Talton. Takes it down low, and a foul will go on Jones. His second. 4th team foul. 14:31 to go. Hughes will come out with his 3 fouls. Back into the lineup, Jackson Hari. And Talton will bring it in to the left of the OCC goal in a baseline. Out to Harris above the left elbow. Now to Chaz Hines. Over in the right wing to Dylan Harrison. Step back three is good. Wow, that's what we needed. Charlotte, North Carolina. Good to see Dylan back. Only his fourth game back as a Blue Knight. He was not here in the first semester. That is Dylan's second tray of the year. He has 5 in the game. Blue Knights lead it by 4. Here's Jones, right side for Kaskaskia. Hari down low to Duffy. Half hook from the right block, no good. Rebounded by Chaz Hines. Blue Knights will bring it up. Here's Talton. Under 14 to go in the game. Back to Hines. Over on the right side, here's Harris. Hands off up top. Harrison goes down the lane, kicks it in the corner. There's Talton. 13 on the shot clock. Talton reverse layup is good. Nice move. C.E. Talton went baseline. Got his man on his hip. Up with a reversal layup. 5.5, 7 in the game. Only Central back up by 6. 50-44. 13:25 to go in the game. Here's Duffy to Jones. Right wing Hari. Fakes, drives to Duffy in the paint for the slam dunk. Nice shovel pass by Hari. Duffy has 2 hoops. Both of them have been flushes. And the Blue Knights lead is at 4. Here's Harris. Quickly to Hines. Up top, Brown. Left corner, Harrison. Fakes, drives, shot up and good, and he's fouled. And Dylan will be at the line for the N1. Foul will be whistled on Darius Duffy, his second, 5th team foul, Kaskaskia. And from Charlotte, North Carolina, Dylan Harrison at the line for the N1. Bounces out, no good. And Harrison with 5 in this half, 7 in the game. Blue Knights lead up by 6, 52-46. Scoreboard check brought to you by Eric Keller in Country Financial. Here's Prosper with a long 3-ball in the right wing. They left him open. Prosper with his second 3-pointer. All in this half, he has 10 of his 14 points. And it's 52-49. Blue Knights back by 3. Kaskaskia won't go away. Now a layup by Harris. Boy, just glanced the defensive player, Prosper, and they're going to give Prosper the call. Charge foul on Rashard Harris, his first foul. Only the second team foul on the Blue Knights. Also a player control foul, so that's a turnover. 10th of the game on OCC. C.E. Talton will check out. Chandler Moore into the game, the 6'5 freshman for OCC. Blue Knights step back into their 2-3 zone. Here's Prosper dribbling in, loses a ball, and a turnover. Their first in this half, 9th of the game for the Blue Devils. Harrison goes into the paint, dishes off to Hines, left block, left hand, too hard, no good. Rebounded to Petty, off to Hari in the front court, Kaskaskia. OCC at the 3-point lead. Back into a zone. Hari left side, Jones. Back to Hari up top. Right side, Prosper. Down low, Duffy. Baseline. Tries to get it up top. Stolen away by Harris. And he'll have a breakaway layup off the right block. Turnover 10, Kaskaskia. Harris has 9. Quickly Jones in the front court. Blue Knights lead it by 5. Now over right side, Prosper. Back up top, Jones. And he'll go right side. That's to Prosper. Now back to Petty. To Prosper. Down low, Jones. Baseline. Left side, good off the block. Not much help side defense there by the Blue Knights. Jones with 9 in the game, 6 this half. 54-51. Blue Knight lead is at 3. 11:08 to go in the game. In the corner, Chandler Moore for 3, no good. Chaz Hines for rebound, back up, and he's fouled. Had the shot blocked out of his hands, but Hari also got some skin. That's his 3rd foul. And the 6th team foul on Kaskaskia this half. And Chaz Hines will be at the line to shoot 2. His 3rd trip to the free throw line today. 11:01 to go here in the second and final half of play. Free throw is good. 17 points, or check that, 16 in the game for Hines. here in this second half. Second free throw missed. Hari will get it with the rebound and bring it up. Blue Knights up by 4. Under 11 to go in the game. Hari left side Jones, back to Hari up top. Between the center circles, he'll go down the lane, right side. Kicks it out to Jones, back to Hari on the right wing. Into paint, Petty. Chandler Moore tried to get the steal, but will instead get his first foul. Third team foul. Moore, the freshman out of Evansville. And Chaz Hines will check out of the OCC lineup. Noah Gordon back in. Prosper gets it in the corner for Jones. Up top, Hari. Hari, left elbow. Ooh, he took an extra step and a no call. And he gets it up to Jones. 10 on the shot clock. Around the screen, Jones, step back 3. No good. Rebounded by Chandler Moore. Moore will give off to Harris into the front court. 10-19 to go. 55-51 Blue Knights. Harris goes to the hole and can't get the layup, but he's fouled to the floor. That'll be Jalen Petty on the foul, his third. 7th team foul on Kaskaskia. And Rashard Harris to the line. The Blue Knights made 10 out of 13 free throws in the first half. They need to continue their good free throw shooting. That's his third trip to the line here in this game. Free throw missed. So 56-51 OCC. Jones will bring it up. Their point guard Hughes and leading scorer is on the bench with 3 fouls. Jones up top, left side elbow to Petty. Dribble, lost it, kicks it in the corner after he got it back. Prosper for 3, no good. Rebound, Rashard Harris. He's playing very well here this afternoon. Over to Brown. Eli will cross the timeline. Under 10 to go now. Second half of the game. Brown fakes the tray, gets it to Harrison. Down low to Gordon. He looks for movement. Now backs it in on the block. Oh, he had his man in the air, but instead goes into the corner. The 3 by Harrison, no good. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dillon. Followed his shot, tried to get it, but lost it out of bounds. 56-51. Blue Knights up by 5. 9:27 to go here in the game. And a timeout to Kaskaskia. So 56-51. Knights lead it by 5. We're back after a break. For the Blue Knights came back and now are up by 5 again. And it's Kaskaskia's ball out near midcourt. Petty, Hari, Jones, Duffy, Prosper in for the Blue Knights in their white uniforms during this Navy out game in the dungeon. There's a 3-point attempt in the corner by Petty. He's already nailed 2 of those earlier in this half. This one goes high, though, and hits the back support out of bounds to the Blue Knights. So full court pressure applied by Kaskaskia. Hines will give it to Brown. Eli will bring it up. Also Moore, Harrison, and Gordon as Ricky Levitt gets ready to check in. Here's a right wing to Harrison. He'll drive. Reverse layup is good. What a play by Dylan Harrison. He has 7.5, 9 in the game. The Blue Knights Lead is back up to 7 points, 58-51, just under 9 to go in the half, in the game. Back into a 2-3 zone. Here's Hari up top. Wonder how long Coach Hancock will go with Hughes on the bench, their leading scorer in this game. Here's Hari driving to the hole. Shot up. Looked like it was partially blocked by Gordon, but Noah will also pick up a foul. That'll be his third and a fourth team foul on the Blue Knights. And at the line will be Jackson Hari, a 5'9" freshman. Is no good. He's looking for his first point of the game. It's his first trip to the free throw line. Eli Brown, Chandler Moore, both out for the Blue Knights. Back in are C.E. Talton and Ricky Levitt. But an offensive rebound by Jones, the second smallest guy on the court. And now Prosper will fire a three. Jones also with another tip-out rebound. Hari gets it out to Petty. Now Duffy. Back to Petty. Up top, Harry. Now Petty for three. No good. Rebound by Jones, or he touches it. Hines will finally pull down the rebound. That's his seventh, or check that, eighth of the game. And with 8:05 to go in the game, Blue Knights bring it up. They escaped some points that time by Kaskaskia. Here's Talton to Hines near the right block. Drop steps up, shot no good. Rebound tipped up. Hari gets it. He'll bring it up for the Blue Devils. 3-on-3 break to the lane, kicks it out. Prosper now to the block. Travels, shot up no good, and a rebound to Dylan Harrison. Dylan kicks it out. Talton goes from coast to coast, shot up and good. Fade away off the left block on the left lane. C.E. Talton with 7 in the half. Now 9 in the game. Blue Knights lead is back to 9. Blue Knights on a mini 6-2 run. Here's Hari up top, down to Lane. Tries to kick it out, throws it away. 12th turnover on Kaskaskia, only their 4th this half. Now Hines gives off to Talton. And Hughes is still on the bench for Kaskaskia. 7:03 to go in the game. Here's Talton. Cross dribble, left lane, left block. Shot up no good, but he's fouled. C.E. will shoot 2 from 15 feet. Hari with his 4th foul and the 8th team foul. And now Hughes will re-enter the lineup for Hari. Also, Joseph Dalton checking into the Blue Knight lineup. Dylan Harrison getting a well-deserved break. Almost automatic for the Monroe City, Missouri sophomore. 82% free throw shooter. 6:58 to go here in the ball game. 61-51. The Blue Knights lead back into double digits. It's good. Now with 9 points in the half, 11 in the game. 62-51. Knights by 11. Apply a little bit backcourt pressure. Now they get it to Jones. He'll bring it in and up on the glass for 2. Timeout for Kaskaskia. We will take a break as well. 6. And we're back here at OCC basketball. Chaz Hines will trigger it in. Gets it in to C.E. Talton. He will will bring it up against Hughes. Man-to-man defense for the Blue Devils. Dalton around the screen. We'll give it off to Noah Gordon. Noah cross dribble, left elbow, takes it down the lane. He's shut off defensively. Back to Dalton up top. 12 on the shot clock. Back out to Gordon. Three-pointer, left wing is no good. And a foul over the back, Ricky Levitt. His fifth team foul on the Blue Knights. So the ball will go over to Kaskaskia. They trail by 9. Blue Knights throw up some full court pressure. Looks like kind of a 1-2-2 zone. Trapping in the backcourt. Petty, Prosper now over to Hughes. He's in the front court. With the ball, he's leading this team with 16 points, but only has 2 in this half. 6:05 to go. Down low pass. Duffy has only 3 baskets in the game, and all 3 of them have been slam dunks on breakaways down low. 62-55. Knights lead is at 7. Joseph Dalton brings it into the front court. Gives it up top to Noah Gordon. Noah now looks for help and now goes over to Chaz Hines above the left elbow. He'll take it down the lane, up on the glass and good. Nice move, Chaz Hines. He has 3.5, 18 in the game, and another timeout on the court. Woods Auto Body, Trust Bank, Joe's Pizza, Heights Hardwood, King's Furniture Store, and Illini Builders, just to name a few. OCC will stick with a full court pressure. Here's Hughes, though, quickly into the front court, easily. Right side to Prosper, back to Hughes. Blue Knights in a 2-3 zone. Jones, Hughes, up top. Now on the right wing, Prosper. Prosper looks low, now goes back to Hughes up top. Three-pointer on the way, and it's good. Wow, don't know why he was on the bench for so long, but we're kind of glad. It's his 3rd three-pointer of the game. He has 19 in the game. The Blue Knight lead is cut back to 6, 64-58. 5 minutes to go in the second half and in the game. Here's Hines, left wing. Gives it to Joseph Dalton. Gets by his man to the hole. Shot is blocked out of bounds by Jones. And the Blue Knights will keep it to the left of the goal. 10 on the shot clock. And C.E. Dalton will bring it in off the baseline. He looks low, brings it out to Noah Gordon. He'll go down the lane, up with a shot, no good. Ooh, he kind of twisted his ankle, it looks like, but I believe he's all right. Foul will be whistled on Darius Duffy, his 3rd foul, and the 9th team foul on Kaskaskia. And at the line will be Noah Gordon for the 3rd time in the game. He's made 3 out of 4 for the charity stripe. Throw good. Joseph Dalton and Ricky Levitt check out for OCC. Chandler Moore and Eli Brown are back in. Three points this half, 7 in the game, 66-58. Petty to Hughes, still in the backcourt. Now spin move across the timeline. Blue Knights back in a 2-3 zone. Driving baseline, Prosper, shot no good, gets his own rebound, back up, and he's fouled. The shot did not go. The OCC foul whistled on Eli Brown. That'll be his third 16 foul. So each team in the bonus for the rest of the game. Prosper will be at the line for the second time in the game. He made both of his free throws. Only had 4 points at halftime, but he erupted. He's hit 2 trays, a regular hoop, and now 3 out of 3 at the line, all in this second half. Miami, Florida is good. So he has 12 in this half, now 16 in the game. Blue Knights lead at 6, 66-60, 4:25 to go in the game. Here's Brown around the Gordon screen. The left wing, Chaz Hines for 3, no good. Tipped out. Talton tried to get it, now is going to instead get a foul, as a rebound was picked up there by Prosper. And will walk the length of the court for the one in bonus. It's the 7th team foul in the Blue Knights. C.E. Talton with his first foul of the game. And back to the line for the 6'4" sophomore, Emmanuel Prosper. The Blue Knights beat this Kaskaskia squad in their first matchup over. Blue Knights led it at halftime by 3, 29-26, and they ended up with a 73-63 win. Real good. Wow. Prosper having a game just in this second half alone. The Blue Knights lead has been shrunk to 4, 66-62 with 4:07 to go in the ball game. Here's Gordon up top. Looks for someone to give it to. Dylan Harrison back into the OCC lineup. Harrison down low to Gordon, backing in. Now spins, little half hook, left hand, no good. Chaz Hines with the rebound. It's back up and no good. With 3:49 to go here in the ball game. 66-62.
Southwest wind switching north-northwest in the afternoon. And clearing cold Sunday.
And at the line will be Chaz Hines.
High up to 46. Sunny, cooler on Tuesday. High of 31.
Are you a Richland County resident battling cancer?
And the first free throw by Chaz Hines is up and good.
This is Brooke Kales, Vice President of Richland County Hope.
And he'll have one more.
Hope provides financial assistance to those battling cancer who live in Richland County. To receive an application or volunteer,
And the second free throw
contact us at 618-843.
is up and good. 68-62, Blue Knights on top by 6. 3:43 to go, timeout on the court. We'll take a break. 3:42 to go, 68-62. Blue Knights lead it by 6. We're back in a minute to...
Read on LCI and I kept it.
That is invested and committed to our residents. To learn more, phone 39.
You're back in 5.
Richland Nursing and Rehab, 900 East Scott in Albany.
Back to action, OCC. Defensively, back into a man-to-man defense. Here's Hughes with the ball. Knights lead it by 6. 3.5 to go in the game. OCC trying to pick up only their second conference win of the year. Pick up their 10th game overall victory of the season. Here's Jones up top. 6 on the shot clock. Goes around the screen. Now right wing. Tries a curl down low. Floater no good. And the shot clock violation. Even though the rebound by Petty was put up and in, it will not count. Shot clock violation will be the 13th turnover of the game on Kaskaskia. Good defense, Blue Knights. They'll bring it up, leading by 6. 3:11 to go in the game. Here's C.E. Talton to Gordon. Also in there is Brown on the left wing. Down low to Hines. He goes up. Shot is blocked. Oh, and a charging foul. Wow. The official down low was calling it, and the up top official calls a charging foul on Chaz Hines. There is no 15. They don't even know who has the number or who to call it on. It's on number 3, guys, if you want to know. 68-62 with 3:03 to go in the ball game. Jessica Van Dyke knows who the foul's against. So the foul will go against Chaz Hines. That's his 3rd. It's the 8th team foul, but no free throws. Player control foul is a turnover, 12th of the game on the Blue Knights. And a break there for Kaskaskia. They'll come up with the ball leading or down by 6. Hughes will have it way up top right side. Man-to-man defense around the screen. Now they give it to Duffy. Back to Hughes. He's in the corner. He'll take it down the lane. Left shot is blocked by Brown. Now back up with a loose ball is Jones. The little guy can get up on those rebounds. He has 10.5, 13 in the game. Blue Knights lead is at 4. And Talton now goes up to Noah Gordon straight up top. 2.5 to go in the game. Gordon now goes down the lane. Up with a shot. Fade away, no good. Duffy with the rebound. And here comes Kaskaskia down by 4 with the ball. 2:16 to go in regulation. Coach Hancock calling out the play. Duffy with the ball up top. Man-to-man defense only. Right elbow is Duffy. Looks low. Kicks it to Tyler around the screen. Tyler Petty. Now out Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Around the screen. Jones down low. Shot on the glass. No good. And the shot clock violation. And the ball will go over to the Blue Knights on the 2nd shot clock violation in the past 2 minutes. Point lead. Largest lead of the game has been at 16. Kaskaskia's only lead way back in the first half. Their largest lead of the game was at 5. Hines will get it into Talton. Some full court pressure applied by Kaskaskia. Talton into the front court, guarded by Jones. Now left wing to Hines. Up top, Noah Gordon. Now Gordon looks left, back right to Talton. Minute 36 to go in the game. They get it to Hines near the right block, backing in. Spins, half hook, good, off the right block. The sophomore with a big bucket. 70-64. Blue Knights by 6 with a minute 22 to go Here's Hughes with the ball up top. Now Jones left wing around a screen to Duffy. Right wing to Hughes. Guarded by Talton. To the free throw line. A little floater trying to get to slam dunk alley-oop, but it was missed. Pass was too high. Dylan Harrison with the loose ball pickup. Now Talton up top. Into the front court. Right side to Gordon. Turnover number 15, by the way, in the game for Kaskaskia. Now Gordon goes back door to Hines. Up with a half hook, and it's good, and it will count. And he's fouled. And Chaz will be at the line to shoot one. Petty, a little bit of talking, extracurricular there to Hines, but he's going bye-bye as he picks up his 5th foul of the game. And it'll be Hines at the line for the N1. 50 seconds to go. The Blue Knights with an 8-point lead. And Hines looking for the N1. Smith. And Chaz will be at the line for the N1. It's his 5th trip to the free throw line in the game. And one is good, and the old-fashioned three-point play. Man, it was a clear violation in the backcourt. Coach Wiley upset. No call. Here's Hughes at the free throw line. Jumper is up and good. Wow. So that brings the Blue Knight lead down to 7 points with Hughes. Hines, Eli Brown, and Noah Gordon. Blue Knights will have the ball length of the court. It's Smith, Hughes, Jones, also Prosper and Duffy with the defense for Kaskaskia. They nearly steal it, but it goes out of bounds off of Kaskaskia. Blue Knights, Hines will bring it in, gets it in, and he can't get it in. He'll call a quick timeout. Blue Knights had timeouts remaining. And we're back to OCC basketball. 40 seconds to go here in the ball game. Big thanks to all of our fine sponsors and to our helpers. Of course, Minnie Irvin back in Studio A running our game. She'll hang around to take care of our Lady Knights game coming up after this one. Hines looking to get it in bounds, and he throws it away. Duffy with the steal, gets it out to Hughes for a three-pointer, and it's good. Hughes with a three ball coming in off of OCC's 13th turnover of the game. Hines couldn't get the ball in. Coach Wiley will draw something up here with the timeout on. next Wednesday night, traveling out to Belleville to take on Southwestern Illinois. Games will be at 5 and 7 here on WSEI. Harris comes into the game. Richard gets the ball in to Dylan Harrison. He is immediately fouled by Prosper. That's his third and the 10th team foul, so it'll be the double bonus for Dylan Harrison. Dylan played last year with the Blue Knights, did not come back in the first semester, but with a couple of other players leaving the team after the winter break, Dylan returned. He's playing. Throw is up and good. He has a total of 8 points. Free throw rattles out. Blue Knights lead it by 5. 30 seconds to go. Here's Hughes, left side. There's Prosper with a three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Hughes. He'll fire up a three, no good. This one will go out of bounds over to the Blue Knights. 18 seconds to go. Blue Knights trying to hold on for this win. As Richard Harris gets it in to Eli Brown. He's quickly fouled. 16 seconds to go. We'll walk the length of the court. And Eli Brown is an 82% free throw shooter. He'll be at the line looking for his 7th and 8th points of the game. And Eli steps up, the freshman from Paducah, Kentucky. Second free throw missed as well. Rebounded by Hughes. Quickly all the way down. Smith, left side Prosper. Goes to the hole. Kicks it out to Hughes. Three-pointer, no good. Jones, a rebound. Back up and in. And the Blue Knights will bring it in. Trailer leading by 3. Harris will get it over to Chaz Hines. He'll be automatically fouled. And with 2 seconds to go, 1.9 to be exact, we'll walk the length of the court. We only need one free throw to make it a 2-possession lead. Chaz will be there at the free throw line for the 6th time of the game. And the ball is in. Hughes touches it up court. Shot no good at half line, and the Blue Knights with the victory. Final score, OCC 76, Kaskaskia 71. Back with your finals and your post-game show and stats coming up. This is Blue Knights basketball.